Alright, what's up? So today we're back with another video. This is going to be a good one because this is me going to be out-cheesing the number 2 ranked player in the world. And also, he is the cheesiest player on UFC 5 that I've came in contact with anyways. So as you can see, I had to pull it up on my PC here, screenshot of the leaderboards. His name is Tai Lung, 1455. He's just behind Fadinator in the rankings. As I said, number 2 in the world. Cheesiest player on UFC 5, just showing you that he is in fact number 2. So yeah, now let's get into the actual fight itself. My apologies for my little mouse noise scraping across the desk, but yeah, let's get into this here. So I am Paul Craig, so I thought, listen, if you want to cheese me, use your rubber guard with Kevin Holland, double bail me, try and submit me, get into back sit and use your arm bars and all sorts. 2 can play at that game. So he comes out early, just kind of throwing his straights as he usually does. He tries to throw the straight strikes to kind of, hit reaction me, so he can then kind of have me in place for either a double leg bail or a clinch. I do get stunned early on though, and you have to think, Paul Craig, as much as the cheeser this fella is, he's not very good at striking either. But my God, does Kevin Holland does Paul Craig make Kevin Holland look like a prime UFC 205 McGregor? Because Paul Craig striking is just, it's not up to par. So yeah, I'm kind of having to survive nearly on the feet. I do pull back and land 2 body shots there. The aim of that is just kind of trying to, wear his stamina down. So when I do get it into the ground or he gets me down, I'll have a stamina advantage, whether it be come to submissions or if it comes to just denials in general. So as you see in there, I kind of teep kicked him. He fell, and I dragged him to the cage. And now I have his back. So this is where I want to be if I'm, Paul Craig. So yeah, let's try and get an armbar of our own, considering he's always cheesing us and spamming armbars of his. I try and do an armbar fake, but he doesn't bite on it, which is unfortunate. I try and get an armbar in there. That was a complete mistake, to be honest. But once I went for the armbar, I thought, listen, I'm going to have to just commit to it. But I realise I'm not going to get that armbar transition. So what I do is I roll into back sitting just so I don't give up in position. Because had he got my stamina underneath 0, he would have had a free get out. So instead of letting him have that, I go into back sitting and just return to my original position before the submission. So yeah, here we go. I'm in back mount at the moment now. He does roll over to back flat. Then straight into top mount. And now I am pretty good into top mount, to be honest. I get some good damage off. But right here now, he is obviously, as the cheeser he is, he's exploiting the bobble mount. Exploit. So, but we do have him in side control here. And now this is where I try and get this opponent constantly. Because I have played him a lot of times now, so I'm kind of aware of his weaknesses, his strengths, and one of his weaknesses are definitely his side control defense. He's not been keeping up to date with the Suave Jamie grappling tips tutorials, clearly. But yeah, as you see here, I return back into side control, get a denial. Just beautiful work so far. He does get full guard on me now. I do have to be careful here because Kevin Holland has nice submissions off his back, arm bars, triangles, guillotines, as well as that he has rubber guard. And you'll soon see how overpowered rubber guard is. He tries to go for a Kimura late on, but no. I knew it was the only thing he could go for, just due to the amount of time left on the clock. If he had tried to drain me or, make me bite in his fakes, there was not enough time to lock in that submission there. So he tried to go for it. But, yeah, just denied. So perfect health bar so far here, but now we're back to the feet. And not only is he a grappling cheeser, he's as much of a striking one as he is a grappling one, because here we go, as you can see, he's just spinning elbowing, flying knee, all the good stuff, that you see every cheeser do. But yeah, just trying to keep it up, kind of, good work here so far. There is the double bail from him. I do actually defend it, but unfortunately he just clinches instantly after. So there's not enough punishment for people that goes for the clinch. He tries to backpack me. I deny the first one. I deny the second one. I deny the third one. And I have to deny a 4th takedown attempt there, which is, you know, stupid how it wouldn't let me off the cage. I try and double bail him of my own. I do then have to deny a takedown though, because he tripped me as soon as I went for the double bail. Just once again, trying to get him back down to the ground, to be honest, because I feel like once I was actually on top, I was able to do good work. Not submission-wise, but ground and pound-wise. If you see, and I was in mount, I was landing some good strikes, albeit he was mount bobbling them. But, especially when we was in side control, you know, got a nice little cut on him, I believe. Go for a flying triangle here. But he escapes pretty quickly. But that wasn't really the purpose for the flying triangle. It was more so I could get this man in rubber guard. Couldn't this time around. He then tricks me kind of and goes for a double, you know, kind of posture. He gets one denied. I try and go for a transition, but he transitions through that. So yeah, kind of smart by him, but very risky, because if you're caught doing that, it's kind of a one-trick pony thing, because if you do it once, you've revealed it. If you do it twice, you get submitted. That's how it goes. But yeah, he's definitely kind of winning this 2nd round so far, I believe. You know, knee spamming, as you can see here. But watch, he knee spams, and he knee spams himself into some trouble here in a sec. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Boom! As you can see, I waited for the knee, and as soon as he went for it, I sidestepped it and hit him with a nice little elbow, dropping him and winning the round so far now. And you have to think I did win that 1st round, so. But here he has me in a half stand Kimura. Let's see what I can do. We actually do manage to get out of the Kimura. He doesn't even get a denial there. And, you know, bring him back to full guard, which is where I want, to be honest. I'd rather be in full guard than I'd rather even be in the likes of a top mount or a side control. Do have him in rubber guard here, landing some elbows. I flip him into mount straight away. Try and get some elbows in, or try and get some strikes in before the round ends. We land a devastating elbow at the end there. So yeah, there we go. 2 rounds up, I believe. It could possibly be 1-1. Just looking at the score, just looking at the strike totals in round 1, which I think I looked in after round 1. But yeah, definitely round 2 is mine. I got the knockdown. We had similar significance, but I did have 10 more total. And as I said, landed that devastating knockdown, as we can see there. Side step, rear elbow. Just absolutely beautiful. See, spammers are too predictable, and you can really capitalize on a lot of that stuff, you know, whether it be knee spam or whether it be, you know, spamming takedowns. You can kind of, you know, start getting some timing on them, hit some with uppercuts if he's just knee spamming. I actually let him get this. I double bailed him and let him get the trip, so I would be on the bottom in half guard, and this is where I wanted it. As I said, it was all just a kind of a nice little setup. Kind of risky, but however, we ended up getting the rubber guard. Now this is where I want it. The whole entire fight, I've wanted it in rubber guard. Last round I got it in rubber guard in the last 30 seconds, but unfortunately he did flip me. But no mount flip here, no easy way out. 4 minutes left on the clock too, so there's no, you know, bail that's gonna save him from these elbows. As you can see, there's a bit of swelling on Kevin Holland's forehead there already. It's just enlarging. This is getting brutal. You'll see a surprising thing here in a minute as well, which I did not know could happen. But yeah, look at that swelling on the, you know, the left side of Holland's face, but, you know, near Craig's right arm. As I'm landing just more elbows, and he is just not being able to escape here. Tricky denial this one, because he didn't, you know, he transitioned in between my elbows, but there's no escape from here. And I'm thinking, alright, let's get some more elbows in here. Again, another denial. I didn't even want to take the submission, because the submission was his way out. But, what? I've literally been pummeling his head in with elbows, and that happens. He ref stands us up. Oh, doctor's coming in, taking a look at that lump on Kevin Holland's forehead from all that accumulated rubber guard damage. Let's see if he can carry on, or will this be it? No. Dr. Stoppage, doctor calls it off, says Kevin Holland has seen enough. can't go on with that cut on that eye, and the swelling on his forehead. You know, kind of like a big hematoma, almost looking like Joanna and Jacek's twin there. Yeah, there we go. Out cheesing the cheeser, was using double bails, you know, rubber guard, submissions, all that good stuff. Number 2 ranked player in the world, out cheesed, which is an impressive feat because he's the cheesiest player on UFC 5. So, you know, maybe I should turn into a cheeser. I don't think I'll do that, but I will carry on beating cheese's asses just like this video. And if you have liked, a like would be appreciated. I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you haven't already subscribed, it'd be much recommended that you do so. I appreciate you all for watching once again, and yeah, peace out.